Good evening, guys. Welcome back. I'm Hypnotic, and this is Vintage Story, and I am at Rainbow Rocks. I'm up here with Emma. Emma moved herself upstairs. I think that's pretty cool. She's pregnant, so maybe she's starting to nest a little bit. Anyway, I made her a cat bed up here, and cats usually do not move upward. They normally fall downstairs, so it's pretty cool to have her up here. I did block it. Oh, I should block it off so she can't go back downstairs. Anyway, I think it's really cool to have her here. But look, it is April 10th. It is the evening. There's cat butt in your face. It is the evening of April 10th. I have been working for 5 or 6 in-game days, and I have done a lot. I refilled the charcoal pit. I went to get the stuff at the traders and that one ruin. Hi, kitty. I built myself a new windmill for the quern. I harvested a bountiful flax harvest, of which some of it I have in my inventory because we have to take that back. I fixed the chiseling job on the front of the house here. I picked a whole bunch of clay. I did the bees. And I also did something very special that I'm going to show you when we go back over to Acantha. But let's go show you what I got from the trader. During my trip, I went to get the blocks that I left at the trader, and I went to get those fancy blocks at that other ruin that we never got. But so that I left there, and I ended up looting it a little bit more. These are the fancy blocks I'm talking about. These aged acacia logs. I went to get them, and I picked up the rest of this stuff that was in there. This I didn't. I'm taking that to Acantha to make some pies. And then this is what I got from the trader. I did buy the right third of Nightfall, so we can put that out. And I have Nightfall back at Acantha, I realized, in the kitchen, but this is for the she shed. And then I bought these 2 pieces of Salvation. These might look good in the she shed. I don't know, but these were what I left at the trader. I did sell a few gems to him. I bought a little blue carpet, and I got the weapons from that gravestone, and I got myself a pretty storage vessel, which I think we should also put in the she shed because it's green. I also started a whole bunch of wines and ales. The whole room, all my barrels were full. I actually had to pull a barrel from the rot barrels to put the white currant wine in. So I think we're ready to go. I'm going to be leaving these things here because these will basically be decorations for the library when we get it built. So I think I'm going to head over. I'm going to take one last look around. I'm going to head over to Acantha, and I will see you there. We are leaving behind Rainbow Rocks for a bit. We won't be back for a while. I also noted that the pomegranates have fruit, and they are 35 days from being ripe. So we will be back later on when those are ripe, because I don't want to miss those. If I miss those, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Okay, we're back over at Acantha. You can see it's still pretty frozen over here, but it's 42 degrees. It is my goal not to be gone to the Resonance Archive for too long, but I did just realize that I forgot my cold weather gear at Rainbow Rock, so I will have to run back really quick before we leave. But we still have some prep to do, and that's what this episode is about today, is the prep. So the very first thing is we need to go put away some stuff. I'm going to go put away the grain that I have for the animals and check on them really quick first. So the one thing I wanted to admit is I put the health hammer on the wrong gear there. I think I was confused. I don't know. Guys, at that point when I was reorganizing all of this is way beyond my mental capacity most of the time. So I did adjust it. I caught it on editing, but I did adjust it. So here it is on the lower, faster gear, and it is much faster now. Yeah, I mean, it's doing pretty darn good. So anyway, I fixed that. And here is my flax haul from that last flax session. Look at that. And I have to put these away. We're going to make pies with these. and with this meat that I just got. So all of this flax we are going to use to repair our armor as well, because we have to repair our clothes. And I have to go back and get my cold weather gear, because as much as I have waited, I am tired of waiting to go to the Resonance Archive. So we're going to do that next episode. Look at the flax we have now. Wonderful. We have all kinds of flax now. I am no longer in a flax shortage. In fact, I probably should figure out a different place to put it now. I've been putting it here just because I had so little of it. And now I need to figure out another place. The other thing I did is I made some more mordanted cloth so I can repair my this armor before we take the trek. It's not very damaged, but I still do want to repair it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the black dye. This was regular cloth that I put in my diluted cassiterite. And now you have to make mordanted cloth to make black cloth. So we're going to put that in there. I did want to show you how many arrows I made. I made 2 and some stacks. I could not make any more after that. I made 2 and some stacks of arrows. Add that to the 49 I have. Hopefully that will be enough for the archive. I hope. I might change my mind and make more. During the rest of this night, we're going to start gathering up everything we need to take to the Resonance Archive. And first things first is my armor. In the morning, when it gets light, I will show you what I did here. I'm quite excited about it. We need pies, bread, and food. But what I'm going to do right now is I need to make a couple of trunks. And I need to find... Let's see, I have 2, so I'm going to need 2 more nails and strips. Okay, and so we're going to take 2 trunks. I think I'm going to leave them like this for now, just in case, and then I can always switch them into trunks. But now we have some storage once we get over there. We need to make sure to put together our arrows, so let's do that. And stash them. I have feathers, but I don't have sticks. So let's get some sticks. Those are crude arrows. I don't want those. I have sticks in my pit kiln area, I think. Yes, from the tree farm. So let's make these into arrows. That's a lot of sticks. A lot of arrows. Okay, we have 1 extra arrow. So that, let's go ahead and stack up our sticks. So that's probably not worth taking. So we'll put our remaining feathers back and that 1 arrow. And then we'll go ahead and put our arrows in the box, minus 1 stack. So we have 3 stacks of arrows. Let's go ahead and repair our clothes now. I don't know how bad they are, but let's grab some flax. I don't think you can do the 10% anymore. So let's try it. I don't think you can use these anymore. Oh, you can. Okay. But I don't want to use that. So let's, that one is terrible condition. So it's going to take 2. We're going to fix that one. That one would take 3. So we'll use, that one would take 3. Okay, we're going to use the, these on those because it'll only take 3 of them and 4 make a cloth. That's 2. Let's go ahead and just use 2 to get it to 93. That doesn't break. That doesn't break. And one of these. Okay, and then we'll use one of these or 2 on this. Okay, we are repaired. on our clothes. We are going to put on our cold clothes as well, but then when this gets done, we'll repair our armor. The other thing we want to do is we want to set up a creative portal so we can come back and forth. And the deal with that is that I'm going to be setting up this portal only on this side until I actually complete the Resonance Archive. And I was thinking, this is just decoration stuff. I was thinking we should set it somewhere in here so it's really easy just to pop in and out of here. If you don't set it in the right place, you end up like having this, you end up plopping down into a block. So let's set it right here. So I'm just going to take that out, and then we're going to go into creative mode, and we're going to look for I don't know what it's called, teleporter block. Okay, right there. We're going to set it down in here. We're going to put this other one away, and we're going to stay in creative mode to, like, this is Acantha. We got to name this. So what I think I did is I crouched. Let's cancel that out. No, just right click. So this is going to be Acantha. And we're not going to have a target location on this. Location 1. I guess we can... We want to be able to set this up. Do I have to travel back and forth? No, we'll just save it like that. I think that will work. And then when I put in another teleporter on the other side, I'll be able to target Acantha. I think that's the way it works. I'm hoping. Okay, let's get out of creative. This is going to be something that we earn by killing everything in the archive. The other thing that we need is we need a temporal gear. I have gotten a few temporal gears off of just random mobs that I've killed. I have 3 over in Rainbow Rocks and I have 2 here. We are going to reset our spawn when we get there. So in case we die, we can just go right back and it will be hardly anything lost. The next thing is weapons and tools. We don't need a lot of tools. We have our weapons, we have our arrows. We don't need a lot of tools, but I do want to go over with a fresh set of steel. And I don't think I've made any more steel tools. It doesn't look like it. These are all iron. And our knife is okay. We have a fresh steel pickaxe. You know, we're pretty good. Maybe we should just take a couple of iron things. I mean, look, I have a fresh steel. These are pretty fresh. That's a steel fox. That's pretty fresh. I'm a little worried about my bow, but I'm sure that will be enough. So let's just grab another axe and another shovel. Let's just grab a few extra iron tools. That should be fine. We're not going to be that worried about it. Okay, now I think it's time to reveal what I did. I did a full day and night of planning on the tower and the library, the top of the tower, the library, and the bedroom. Ta-da! This was really fun. I basically used a whole bunch of packed dirt. Now, obviously, it's rough because it's going to be decorated, and with the materials that I use, it will look a lot better. But let's go up there so I can show you. Then we're going to cook some food and gather up food and double think everything that we're taking with us. So, when I first started in this area, I'm like, how am I going to get stairs up to the library without using the whole floor space? Stairs take up a lot of room. So I decided to go ahead and do a little transition room, a lot like downstairs that we just came through, to here. So this is just going to be a little transition room. I'll have it well lit so nothing spawns, and we're going to have a stair here, and I might a ladder here. I might chisel something so it's kind of fancy. And then this is the library. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, 6 or 7 blocks high. We have a great view of Cat Mountain. This is going to be a fireplace, and these will be full walls. We might have like a few little lighted windows along the sides or something, kind of just for light. But this is going to be pretty much enclosed, so I can put bookshelves and decorations and all of those goodies on the walls. I'm one that tends to make too many windows, and then I don't have any room for tapestries, paintings, bookshelves, things like that. So I'm not going to do that here. These are going to be full walls right in here. I will put a trapdoor over this so you won't fall in. And then this side is going to be a window. We're going to have some nice light because look at this view. So we're going to have a big window here or on one side and then a door. And then this is going to be a balcony because this view is pretty fabulous. So this is the future library. We'll decorate it real pretty. Now this is going to be a spiral staircase up to the bedroom. And right now it's very precarious to walk on. It took me a while to plan this because I had to put in and take out a whole bunch of blocks. But here is the bedroom. Now the bedroom is going to be basically all windows and kind of dome shaped. I don't want to fall here. I didn't finish it because I ran out of packed dirt. I've since made myself some more. But then this is all going to be patio all the way around. So we have a 360-degree view of our world. Ooh, makes me a little ill. So that is our future library, and we will figure this out when we return because we're going to need a lot of place to put books. I mean, honestly, there's a couple dozen books, so I'm going to have a lot of empty space in here, but I hope to have tapestries and decorations and things like that. So I have done the archive once, guys, on Bohemian server, so I really know how it goes. It's more going to be testing my strength with the monsters. Okay, let's go back downstairs. So that's a transition room, and just a lot like, I'm going to make you guys sick. Oh my God, I'm going to make myself sick. A transition room a lot like this room right here. Transition room. So, and there's our teleporter. So we'll be able to bring things back and forth easily once we conquer the RA. Okay, I think we should put the raft in the box. I don't want to sit on the raft. We need to take the raft with us. And the ore. We're going to put those in the box because I made a raft before, but it's sitting out on the edge of an ocean somewhere. And I do think we need one. So I'm going to take one just for good measure. Okay, I'm going to run over and get the flour I needed for bread and my cold weather gear. And then we're going to make some pies and bread. I just got back with my cold weather gear and my regular gears. And I keep wanting to check. Oh my gosh, Juliet did grow up to be a girl. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're going to get Juliet over here with Romeo in a few minutes. Look at the tower from here. I think that looks amazing, especially once I decorate it a little. We'll put another one of the little smoking chimneys out of that chimney over there, I think. Oh, I might not be able to have a deck on that side of the bedroom. Maybe I should try to figure out how to make that a double chimney. That's possible. My winter gear is really, well, it's about 50% damage too. And I don't remember how to fix that. So let's stand in front of the flax bucket here and see if can I fix it in the grid? No. So let's put it on and see if we can fix it that way. So flax and a right click? No, flax and a left click. Yeah, flax and a left click. Flax and a left click. Okay, so now our fur clothes are also fixed. And then I guess we'll just put this hunter stuff away because we're going to be wearing our cold weather stuff before we go. Until we go. And look, our black cloth is done, so we can fix these as well. So that's going to take one. That's going to take, oh, that's going to take two. Okay. And then our pants. And that'll take one. So now that is nice and cozy and fixed as well. Wow, we're getting ready. I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm really getting nervous. Okay, I'm going to take a break for a few minutes in real life and think about everything else that we need to go. But it'll only be a second for you, so see you in a sec. Okay, guys, I am back, and I was just in the cellar looking at some of my stuff, and as soon as it turns spring, my cellar does not do as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to put some rye in the... wow. We're going to put some rye in the quern here and let it go, because I made rye bread, and I'd rather have it stack. I did grab some crocks. I grabbed a whole stack of cured meat. There were pumpkins going bad, so instead of letting them go bad, I made them into seeds, which I think is a smart idea because then you can turn those rotting pumpkins into more pumpkins. And we're gonna put those seeds away in here. Looks like I did that already. And we're gonna make some pies. We're gonna make some fruit pies because I have fruit left over from making wine. I have some... Wow, that's really fast. I have some red meat from that cow we slaughtered, and then I grabbed these, which are only good for another day and a half, 1.2 days. So we're gonna make pies, all with the spelt flour, and we're gonna make bread with the rye flour. It's okay that I ground up like borax in this, and then I just go ahead and put my flour in there. That's okay, right? I also put my gears, my rusty gears in here, because we're going to take those with us in case we find stuff to buy. Okay, so let's preheat the ovens first. And get them lit. Then we're going to make the pies first before we make the bread. So we're going to put this over here. Let's get our bucket. A full bucket of water along with the spelt flour, and make some of these. The dough. Let's start with that and see how we're doing after that. Now we are going to start with the turnips because they are really going to go bad. So I think it's 8 per. I do always do this. I do like that is the veggie pie. That. And we should be able to grab that one up. Pies galore. And I hear the ovens are done. So let's go ahead and put 2 of these in. I should be able to make 2 more turnip pies. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and make some fruit pies. I think they're 8, so we'll make 1, 2, 3 fruit pies. Got to keep our eye on that. So let's do that, and that, and then the fruit pies are always the diagonal for me. I don't know why, guys. It's just my quirkiness. It's just the way I like it. So we're gonna have to make some more spelt flour dough, some more dough. Keep an eye on these though. Turnip pie, part baked. We don't want to let them go too long. And it looks like they're done. Turnip pie. We need to get that out of there. Okay, and then put 2 more in. And then let's do, did I do? Yeah, I have 1 red currant pie. I can't make another red currant pie. I don't think. So let's make a black currant pie. I know these are all going to stack separately. I know that. But that's just the way it's going to go. Red currant, black currant, and then we'll put these in there, and then we're going to put those in there. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of random pies. And then we have a blueberry pie. Let's make some bread. I can make 1 more. Can I make 1 more pie? Let's make 1 more meat pie. And that's just got that one. So when these are done, we'll do that. Let's feed the cats. Hello, kitties. There you go. There you go. What else? We need to make the bread. So we're going to do that next. I think I might heat up the ovens again when these pies are done before I do the bread. Now let's get ready for some bread, some rye bread. So we're going to take this and put the rye flour in there. And we'll probably just make all of this. It should stay in the cellar even if we don't take it. And I don't remember how much it stacks. Maybe to 16? The dough stacks to 32, so that makes me think that maybe the bread does as well. Time to concentrate on the bread. Rye bread. Nice. I love rye bread. I really love rye bread in real life. It's awesome. So we can put that in there, and we're going to force it to stack. That's 74 days. It's 63 days. We're going to force it to stack there. And then when these are done, we're going to have chicken and turnip stew on this beautiful spring night here. So this is going to turn into just basically a dining area. Food only. Maybe I'll chisel like a buffet and chisel some wine glasses and some dishes and things, but this is going to turn into just a dining area. Everything else is going to be upstairs. I think the library, maybe a small living area. Maybe I'll chisel a couch. Chisel a big table, a couch, and like a buffet and some dishes. I think that's would be really great. Okay, rye bread. Multitasking at its best. She's still walking around with a chicken in her mouth. Oh, we gotta bring over Romeo. I'm gonna take these because we're gonna have to get her obedience up to Juliet. We have to bring Juliet over. Don't let the bread burn. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of the night to finish up this rye bread and bring Juliet over. I'll record bringing Juliet over. Cats are so cute. So in my pie baking blurry, I realized that we're gonna need more bandages. So I'm gonna need to make because all I really have right now is these, and I need to make a couple of stacks of the sulfur bandages. Okay, let's go ahead and make our honey sulfur poultices now. I believe you need this, and then is it like this? I think that nope. let's check it again. Oh, I was close. Okay, so let's just make as many as we can there, and then fill up the bowl again. I probably don't need that much, but I mean, I'm hoping I don't need that much. We'll take a couple of stacks of these. I have sulfur. I have a lot of sulfur. Let's go ahead and just leave these and take these, and then we'll take two. Let's take 3 stacks. Take 3 stacks. Okay. Let's go move Juliet up here. We got to get her to 30% obedience first. So that's the first step. And we need some dirt to fill in that hole. Hello, Juliet. Okay, let's give her this one first, because that will probably make her 80% obedient. See that? So that's really nice. So then we're going to click on her. I just control clicked and say heal. And then we're going to start putting some dirt back in here so she can get out as well. See if she'll come out with me. Come on, Juliet. There she comes. Okay, I'm going to see if I can fill this in really quick. Now that she's not in here. Take back my ladder. Now hopefully she's still going to follow, but if not, we will turn around. We just want to kind of go slow, make sure she follows. We don't want to lose her. Here she comes, romping through the grass. Hello. Come on, I want you to meet your boyfriend. Maybe we should move them both to the forge. I don't really have any trouble with animals down here. I mean, with either one. Either way, one of them has to come all the way up. So, come on. One of them is going to be hard to move. So, come on, kitty. There you go. Good job. I think the only way I'm ever going to get cats upstairs is if I... There she is. If I have... if I actually get new kittens. Come on, kitty. Get you up here. See if she'll port up here. There she is. Okay, so we're going to have her stay up here. And then we're going to make sure she's fed as much as we can before we go. She's not going to want food again now. But we'll just have to work on that later. This is getting to be a cat menagerie. Let's see if somebody else wants this other piece of meat. Onyx, do you want this? Yes. Oh my god, you guys, I think we're ready to go. I'm so nervous about leaving and forgetting something. I'm so nervous about forgetting something. Am I forgetting something? I've repaired my armor. I've got my cold weather gear on. I have all of this stuff in my inventory. Should be plenty. Oh my god. Hey, I have my lantern. I have torches. Torches and ladders are easy to make later. Kitties get to know each other. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's go.